All right, welcome to Two Rods in a Pod. I'm Lorenzo, and this is Pod-Ep.2 right here, Paco. It's my uncle. The reason we decided we wanted to do this podcast, even though there's like 30,000 other different ones, is we think we got a different perspective on things because I'm Gen Z, he's a millennial, There's a 12-year gap between us, and we have two different perspectives on life, obviously style, and like even music, like there's so much stuff that we not we might not see eye to eye on everything, but there are some things that I can learn from him or he can learn from me. And that's the whole point of this is it's a podcast of growth in a sense, but we gonna crack jokes and shit.
Not no style though. What I'm gonna learn from this? Show them the kicks.
Yeah.
Show them the kicks.
I don't know about it. Let me see. I took the jacket off, but
you gotta just take the whole shoe off at this point.
Hold on, wait. Look, cause I look tall till I take these shits off. Look,
that boy got on the McFlurries.
Got my Fry Guys on. You know what I mean? I'm better hop back in these real quick. Look.
He got swole ever since he bought them today. Just to put them on, it's a little workout.
No, they is heavy, but I can moonwalk in these, everything.
No, but yeah, the reason we decided to do this is because, like I said, this is my nephew, or like he said, and we have conversations like this all the time about different stuff, and we just felt like, this should be put on camera because, like he said, the age difference, and there's gonna be a lot of people that can relate. Some gonna relate to me, some can relate to him, but they're just the uncle and the nephew.
At the end of the day, we're trying to bring everybody together, everybody on the same page and stuff like that,
Yeah, precisely.
But infinite possibilities.
Infinite possibilities. I think it's cool. Like we talk about all kind of stuff, and even though I don't understand half the junk he be talking about, I ain't gonna like judge him over it. You feel me? We discuss everything, and that's why I was like, well, we could talk about all this because I feel like young folks like this, because of what they choose to, what they talk like, what they dress like, the music they listen to, all that stuff, obviously some older folks are gonna judge it and stuff because they don't understand it. But I mean, that ain't even the point. The point is just like, it's not for you, bro. You feel me? It's not for you. Like, he gonna do him. You had your time. Like, I'm pretty sure when older folks were young, they were doing some crazy stuff that the older folks back then didn't understand. And it's just a cycle, man. And like, who are we to judge it? You know what I'm saying? He gonna listen to what he gonna listen to. He gonna wear the big ass puffy jacket. Yeah, we gonna talk about Sky Rizzy.
Yeah. Listen, with all these drugs with cool ass names, man. Like nitrous oxide.
Not nitrous oxide.
I want it, man. Like, inhaling Nas got to be crazy though. You know how like
who's doing this?
Like, you know how like I'm just gonna say fucked up you gotta be like on something to be like, I need something harder. I need something harder. And you start,
man.
Like, does it make you run faster? You think it make you run faster?
Nas?
Yeah, because you put it in the car, you flip the switch,
and make you die faster.
No, but like
you going all right?
No, because like
straight to the upper room.
Man, but no, like Ozempic.
Bruh.
I didn't know what Ozempic was for the longest time, and I was like, that sounds hard. I wonder what it does, and I figured that was like some diabetes medicine. I was like,
it is, but I think I don't know if people actually use it to lose weight, but I know that it does cause
weight loss.
Matter of fact, I think it's either or. Like, don't quote me on this, but I think to some people it causes weight gain.
Man.
And can you imagine?
Yeah, thinking you're gonna
like,
take
you already big, and you just wake up bigger,
and you're taking. So would it be like
at this point I'll just die?
like them sugar pills? What's it called? There's a word for it. The fake drugs.
The what? You say sugar? What?
The sugar pills, they be.
I thought you said sugar cubes. I was like, well, that's for horses.
Well, ketamine's for horses too, but people be taking that horse
who's
track.
doing all this though?
Celebrities. I blame celebrities for bringing this shit to the mainstream.
Every year or every couple of years, there's a new drug on the news.
New drug
dropping.
Yeah. No, like for one state I want to blame for sure is Oregon. Oregon legalized a lot of drugs. I'm pretty sure you can get a ticket.
I remember there was one, like when I was younger, they were like they was on cheese. They doing that cheese.
What about whippets?
And it was like, what is this even cheese? But see, here's the thing. We're talking about two completely different drugs. I thought we were talking about like prescription medication. You're talking about like some hard drugs, bro. This man said nitrous oxide, bro.
It's not even a drug though. Like, is it? Would you be
no? So who's out here got a tank and they're just like who's doing this, bro? Can you imagine?
No, but it's like I don't know if we talking about like prescription drugs, right? Lean has always been around, and I feel like people are always trying.
It's a very altered drug.
It's just got Sprite in it. It's not altered. Hey, it's Sprite. Put a little Jolly Ranchers in it.
It's still altered, and it's taken more than the recommended dose.
Yeah, because people be sipping it, and it's just like
that's crazy.
You ever seen Lean Gut? I feel like I'd rather have lean gut than turtle abs. Like people take steroids and they start getting turtle abs because they ain't actually working out. That shit looks awful too.
I ain't heard none of this.
You ain't never heard of turtle abs?
I ain't heard no.
Oh. It's like, well, usually when people take steroids and they don't eat right or work out consistently, their body wants to show that abs, but they still got the gut. So they look like a Ninja Turtle. That's what they look like. If you take steroids and you're not taking care of yourself, you're gonna have turtle abs. And then lean gut, you just look pregnant. there be pregnant men out there because they drinking so much lean.
Like Gucci Mane back in the
like Gucci back in the day had a mean.
They called them trap bellies. You telling me Gucci was all that lean, bro? Yeah, that trap belly.
Everybody knows he was on lean. I think on the Trap Story mixtape cover when he was Buzz Lightyear, he had a cup of lean in his hand.
That's why everybody's saying he a clone now because he got off that junk. Now he got that lean gut. Oh no, not the lean.
He ripped now. He got turtle abs. So he said
the actual lean gut, like he's lean.
Oh, he got a lean gut.
He's taking lean. He's actually lean. Thought a drink of water or whatever, taking no Ozempic. Little Sky Rizzy here. What is Sky Rizzy? Like that's who's naming these medicines? Because Sky Rizzy, I heard this on the radio, and it was just like, what? I want some Sky Rizzy. That sounds lit, bro. Like I don't know what it's curing, but it just sounds like a good time.
I low-key thought laxatives was going to do some crazy shit to me.
Not laxatives. But, like, who's naming these stuff? If laxative, I don't think laxative, that's not the name of it. It's like, it's what it is. It's a laxative. But I'm pretty sure it got a different name. Right? It's like, yeah. For example, laxative is like, for example, cough medicine. Right?
Right. Oh, but like
cough medicine, it could be NyQuil, Dayquil, Robitussin.
Yeah. And
I'm pretty sure, like, so that's what it's like a laxative, but it's got to have an actual name.
You know what a laxative is, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, but it's not called laxative. It's got to have an actual name.
I don't know.
You feel me? Like, for example, you go up to the counter and you're like, I want some. Y'all got some of that make me poop a lot?
that's not what it's called. Okay, oh, so you're saying like, but there's names like
it's a laxative.
Yeah, right. Okay.
If there was,
yeah, it makes you. No, okay, but like, okay, so you're saying like you don't just go to the store and be like, let me get some toothpaste. You're like, let me get Crest
No,
toothpaste.
I'm not saying that's what you have to do. I was just saying I didn't know. I've never, because I don't use laxatives. I've never, because medicine names are pretty common.
Right.
But I don't know a common name for a laxative because everyone just says laxatives.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's got to be an actual name for it.
Yeah. I will look it up later. Like Perk 30?
But maybe people
that shit sounds crazy.
We might have just did something. Don't steal that. I'm what you call it? I'm patenting that right now.
I'm patenting on it.
I'm putting a patent on that. Made me poop a lot. Can you imagine going into the store? I got something that made me poop a lot.
No, but yeah, no, like
the Walgreens brand.
the great value. The great value. No, I'm trying to think though. There's got to be other like, because when I think of drugs, I think like heroin. I don't think prescription. And that's what you were saying. You were talking about prescription drugs, and I was just thinking about like drugs as a whole.
Straight to the dark side.
Yeah, no, because it's like I don't know, man. Like
you woke up and chose violence.
There's some people that just take that shit though. Like functioning addicts. Yeah.
Functioning addict.
You know what a functioning addict is?
Addict that be functioning.
Yeah, basically. I mean, shout out Ricky. No, I don't like you, Ricky.
Ricky is not a functioning addict.
No, but I mean,
he is not the. He is.
let me explain. So there was a guy that I used to work with named Ricky, and I think he was on meth, wasn't he? Or he was on something, right?
He was on all of them.
Yeah.
I was like, Ricky,
he passed the drug test.
You be on meth or cocaine? He said yes.
But Ricky, right? He used to be like heavy on drugs, and you could tell. Like, it wasn't hard to tell, but he would get the job done. He'd get everything done and more. And we're like, Ricky, you on break? Why are you cleaning the filters? Like, why are you doing all this extra shit? Like, I just need to, little boss. I just need to.
That ain't too. I don't think that's what a function. And Ricky was not a functioning addict, bro.
I think he was. Other than when he keep my car, I'm still looking for you. I didn't even do nothing to you. I thought he was cool.
I seen him do that at the zoo yesterday. Looked just like Ricky.
You sure it wasn't him?
It wasn't him.
Oh.
He was like, dude, I love your shoes. I had on the Dunks, and I kept looking at him because that dude looked familiar. I couldn't, but he only looked familiar because I was like, oh, he looked like Ricky. But I wouldn't know if it was Ricky. But he just looked like him. Yeah. This man was a functioning human.
He went law-abiding.
It wasn't Ricky.
Ricky was
yeah, Ricky was not a functioning addict though. I think we have different perspectives on what.
To me, a functioning addict is somebody who can take drugs and still get shit done. Right?
Well, what was he getting done though? Like, yeah, he was going to work and stuff, but barely. He would come sometimes. His baby mama would come up there and start drama.
Yeah.
He wouldn't show up. He didn't. It's not like he worked there a long time.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not trying to protect him. I don't like him, right? But you see, like homeless drug addicts. I mean, they technically functioning addicts. They wake up.
Ricky was homeless too. He lived behind the gas station.
I didn't know that, but but like the homeless people, I feel like they just as functioning then because they're not gonna wake up and be like, I guess I'm not doing drugs today because I ain't got money. They actually work hard to get they high, panhandling and shit. Apparently, homeless people get paid a lot.
Hey, true story. Nashville is crazy, bro. I was in Nashville yesterday. I ain't never seen so many panhandlers out there, like homeless people. So many, man. At every light I was stopping. I guess because I wasn't on the rough side of Nashville. but there was one guy. He had a sign. I swear to God, I can't make this up. I was like, what does that say? It said, sprinkle some cheese on this broke cracker.
I think I have seen that dude.
I was like, what, dude? Like, how can you be mad at that?
But that
you're using your mind for the wrong thing. Like, go use that and go get a job, bro.
No, one thing is I want to know, is there like a homeless starter kit though? Because they always got a piece of cardboard and a marker.
No, that's Like, how'd you get a cardboard and a marker, bro?
Like, and it's a good marker too. It'd be a big, thick ass marker.
Put that energy into getting it. Well, you know what? We shouldn't be knocking it. We don't know their story.
Yeah.
But I did see one yesterday with some dunks on. I was like, how you homeless, bro?
And there are some homeless people that just choose to be homeless.
I was like, you too clean to be homeless, guys.
Because like remember here in town there was that woman that used to sleep at the gazebo.
Oh yeah, that was creative right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
she had a tarp and everything, and it was like her family would take her home, and she would just go right back. Like she wanted to be there, and then behind a restaurant there was a one-legged homeless dude. Shout out Pogo, R.I.P. Pogo. I watched him lose a knife fight over a rug.
He died.
Yeah, it was bad. But every single time I go to work, I see a new wheelchair.
But he might have been a drug addict, but I felt like he was just a drunk.
Yeah, he was a bad drunk. Because one time, it sounds awful, all right? This is when I realized I didn't want to help him. Because I gave him money, right? Mind you, he only got one leg. And I'm like, you hungry? He's like, I don't like Mexican food. I was like, why are you behind a Mexican restaurant then? I'm like, you couldn't hide out nowhere else? Like, your low-key made me aggravated. And I gave him the money or whatever. I was like, I'm not even going to bother trying to help you. I watched him hop to the liquor store. Watch him hop to the liquor store.
Hop is crazy, bro.
I mean,
but you know what's crazy? There's a difference between small towns like this and bigger cities. Like, they was actually helping this man.
Yeah, somebody brought him a tent.
Yeah, they put him up a tent. They had him set up
in my parking lot too. That's the crazy part.
They put him up a tent. He had a wheelchair.
He had three. He had one motorized one and two foldable ones. I remember.
Not the motorized one.
But one time it was cold outside and we was already home. I had thought he was back at the hospital. So he got somewhere to sleep. They call us and tell us there's a fire at the restaurant. He tried lighting one of the rugs on fire.
What the heck?
So that he would have like some type of heat. That shit was bad because it left like a big stain on like the patio.
Well, it was definitely enabling this man, though, if you think about it.
For sure.
Because I found out he had family.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
He just didn't want to go home.
They're well known.
He was homeless by choice.
Yeah, just like the woman at the gazebo. That's what I'm saying. It's like they want to be homeless.
But that was a nice little corner, though. I ain't gonna lie, I'd live there.
The gazebo.
He got a little hard time.
I used to pay her to lay in the road and let me pop over her on the skateboard.
But I want to talk about the gazebo. I'm talking about, like, for whatever reason, that parking lot area behind the restaurant with all the bushes stuff, it always looked cool to me. Like, here's the restaurant and then here was the parking spot over here. But where he lived. They sent him over there to the corner.
Yeah.
I'm like, I live there too, bro. Like, I see why he didn't want to go home.
He didn't want four corners. He wanted the whole backyard.
But they just put him on the other side, right?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, okay, you're gonna stay here. You got to stay on that side of the bush.
But then he decided to just hop over the bush. It got so bad that the bush just disappeared one day. Like
I used to see him asleep, but like at the entrance of the restaurant, he would be asleep over there a lot, and the cops would be talking to him. I'm like, man,
yeah. He had a whole tent and didn't even want to sleep in the tent.
Pretty sure he went to jail a couple of times.
I think he did it on purpose, though.
They took him to jail. I mean, I would too, shit.
Yeah. But it's like, if you got a house, why don't you just stay at home?
If I was homeless, bro, look, I'd stay in trouble. I'd be stealing every day just so I could have somewhere to sleep.
Stick your hand in the cash register. Steal a singular dollar just to get a job.
Well, I had no gun. I'd be like, hey, I got a gun. And walk out slowly.
Yeah, staring at him.
Like, you call the cops yet? Circle around.
Put my arm like this and just start smacking shit over.
And they'd be taking forever. Like, man, where are these cops at?
No.
Wait till they show up and then like pretend like I'm about to run.
Well, you got me.
I tried. You got me.
Man.
You got me.
Man, y'all was cool. Where were y'all? I'd be pissed too.
I'd be missed dinner. He knows the schedule. He got the whole lunch schedule to the count. It's about dinner time. I better go steal this. Gotta go steal this pack of gum real quick.
No, this is fucking crazy. Man.
Yeah, they're starting a fight so you can stay a little bit longer. You're like, you go home tomorrow. Do I? Don't tell me that.
I start reaching for like the handcuffs or something through the bar. Hey, but if you, I don't know. I feel like if I got solitary confinement, that's when I know I'd want to leave.
I feel like making weapons right in front of
I'd be threatening to blow up.
Be watching the dispatcher eat. I'm like, can I get that spoon? Just trying to make a little shit. Make sure see if they looking.
I would start.
I'd end up in like actual penitentiary. You gotta go to the big house. I'm like, it's bigger than this.
If I knew I was finna leave, I'd get the plastic spoon and I'd make it look like I'm trying to dig a hole in the concrete.
Alcatraz style. That's a good movie. You ever see that?
Alcatraz?
It's an old Clint Eastwood movie. Escape from Alcatraz.
No, I don't think I have.
They were in Alcatraz is a prison,
right?
And like the whole movie,
ain't it in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, like the whole movie, he's like scratching at the wall until he makes a hole to get out,
right?
Escape. I gotta do some research. I bet that shit had to take a long time.
Well, no, because you know when the last, not the last time, because he got caught recently. El Chapo, remember when they had a whole motorcycle in that tunnel and shit?
Different though. He didn't do it.
Yeah, no, but like
he had a team outside, like with tools.
Right. But how do you not hear that?
And machinery, because they were digging underground.
I think you would still hear it a little bit. You're like, why the ground shaking?
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I don't know how big the jail was. If it's a big jail, ain't nobody. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna feel that. You feel me?
You're right. Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I think the only reason that probably homeless people don't do stuff like that is because then they won't get their fix. And it's kind of sad. I mean, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like they don't go to jail because it's like they got to get their fix, and
I guess I got to be clean for a week.
So they won't. Because
it's a gift and a curse.
Me, that's what I would do. I'm like, if I'm homeless. But they got shelters too, though.
Yeah. So they ain't got none around us, though, do they?
I'm sure they do, but it does, like, I think they have like capacity and stuff,
right?
And obviously there's rules, like you got to be there at a certain time,
like a halfway house,
and there can only be a certain amount of people that they can,
right? Because like they got a ration and stuff, right?
We need to look into that.
Yeah, we do. Shout out, rest in peace, Pogo. He was a trooper for real.
I didn't even know he died. That's crazy.
Yeah, it took me a minute to really take it in when I figured
how he died.
I think I said a knife fight, but I was fucking around. I think he just got sick. Like
I mean,
he was missing a
leg, and he wasn't drunk. I'm pretty sure, and then he was outside all the time.
Yeah, but imagine none of that stuff.
I bet an infection got him.
Maybe
got bit by a spider out there in the wild. Thought he was gonna get powers and
thought he was gonna grow his leg back.
Yeah, he was, bro.
He probably ate the wrong berry. Just like
he did something. Rest in peace, Pogo, though.
Yeah, rest in peace. I don't know his real name. That's horrible. Like, it's good that we can say that though, because like then they can't be like, "You're talking about our father." Like,
nah, but I mean. Everybody knows Pogo.
Yeah,
every town, every city, there's people like that.
One-legged, yeah.
But, and I be trying not to judge because in some rare cases there be some that really have, well, maybe almost all of them, they have really crazy stories.
Yeah, like the veterans and stuff like that.
If I had more time and more money, I'd stop and chop it up with them and just be like, man, how'd you get here, dude? Like,
yeah.
I'd be feeling bad, like when you pass by them, and I'd be like, "Damn, bro, wish I could help you, but I'm like this close to being right there with you." You got the marker still?
Scooch over. Scooch over.
What's the busiest time? I'll be back.
No, because Some of them be like pulling some crazy shit off though. Like in Nashville, I saw somebody with 3 shopping carts.
No, I mean I see all kind. Like being in Nashville yesterday was just crazy, man. Because I ain't never seen so. Obviously, it's common. You see it everywhere,
Mhm.
but there was like on the same corner, man. There was something like they're in competition.
Yeah.
It's like this is my corner, bro. Get your own corner. But at the same light, there was one over there, one over there, one over here, and a little young, super young looking. I don't know. It had to be like an Indian girl or something, and
Yeah.
with a sign and just waving at people walking all up to the cars. Like it's like, dang, it's sad to look at. And then that right across the corner of the street, there's another person, and then you look over there's another person, and that's just crazy.
Yeah. I'd be like, I'd be, I'd be seeing him like, damn, somebody help him, and I hit my blinker, turn. But no, it is awful for sure. It is awful for trafficking.
I at least hit her with the
I don't think I've ever made eye contact.
because I mean they're human, bro,
Yeah.
and
Well.
I think it's messed up. They do this all day. They're used to people not looking at them, but it's like if you don't look at them, I get it. You're not looking at them because you don't want to give them money,
Yeah.
but they're looking at you,
You're
not looking at them. And it's like at the end of the day, they're still people.
What about like the ones outside the gas stations that be like, you got change, and you're like, nah, and then you go and you buy like a
That'd
like
be
a
the
Slim
coolest
Jim.
ones, though.
Do they?
That'd be the coolest. The ones that approach you at the gas station. Well, not all of them. It depends. Cause some of them, I swear, I was at a gas station one time, and this dude had a rehearsed story. It's like, bro, just ask for money. Just ask for money. He came up to me. It's like he had it down. Like, my name is such and such, and when I'm not cutting grass or fixing cars, I'm doing this and that. Right now, I'm just down on my luck a little bit, trying to get my way. And I was like, man, I ain't got no cash on me. And he just walked off and went to the next guy. I was like, my name is such and such when I'm not cutting grass. I was like, what?
NPC.
Are you real, bro?
I saw this one thing, and it was like the homeless person watching me ride the mechanical horse after I told him I had no change. No.
If I got a little bit of change at a gas station, I might give it to him. But it's hard at like stoplights and stuff. And I think me personally, it's like I get anxious, man. It gets
Mhm.
the best of me. My anxiety gets the best of me when I see them because low key, I be wanting to give them $1 or two, but then I just get shy.
Yeah. There'd be some homeless people that be like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? It was like, give me my shit back then. You
Most
want
of them are appreciative, but it's like, man, I got these $2 right here, but I ain't even got the courage to give it. He got more courage to ask for it than I got.
You gotta get an asking distance.
Yeah.
You know, there's dap up distance you pretend.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Yeah. I ain't seen that.
And it'd be like stuff like that. Like you be at a light, you be like, okay, and then I'd be worried, like, oh, what if the light is turning green
Yeah.
when I'm about to give it to him? And then I got everybody honking at me. All these things come into my mind in that moment, and I'm like, somebody else will give him. Somebody else will give him.
What about like
You probably done made good for the day.
how many street performers you think get robbed by like homeless people? You think that's like a normal occurrence in
Street
Nashville?
performers
Yeah, like the ones with the buckets and shit.
robbed by homeless people?
Yeah, like because they on the same corner.
I know that was a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that's a
I
regular
haven't seen a
occurrence?
lot of street performers over here though.
You haven't? No, I've seen like the buckets.
In Nashville, I think I did see like, but only in downtown.
Mhm.
I saw like a man playing a saxophone one time.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I mean, like, I remember one time I took this girl to Nashville. She went from here, and we was walking around the square. You know, it was super cool. Or we was walking down downtown Nashville, looking at all the neon lights. We were listening to like the live music and shit. And I was like, oh, let's take this corner right here so we can go see the Batman building closer. And there's just like homeless people laid out in front of this like, what's it called? It's like the thing in the ground that got like the holes in it, and like air be coming out. I don't know what it is, but they were just all laid out right there. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't even want to see the Batman building no more.
That's the crazy thing about big cities, man. Like the amount of homeless people and
Yeah.
that just take over.
Yeah. Like in Colorado with the Venezuelans.
The Venezuela.
No, because I mean, people have probably seen it. Miranda told me. Shout out Miranda. She told me that Venezuelans be out there. Like apparently, I don't know. I'm not from Colorado. There's like a no anti-squat rule. So like, let's say you have an apartment, right, and nobody there. A homeless person can just walk up in there and just start living there, and you can't kick them out even if they're squatting.
But why do they call it squatting? That's because them shoes right there, boy.
1K to the temple, you know for it.
Like a light.
No, stuff like that is crazy. Speaking of like head stuff, like head injuries, like CTE is crazy. Like I feel like that's just recently got invented. Like CTE is a newer thing,
Bro.
cause like
Nah, it can't be. You know how long Chris Benoit been there?
but yeah, I
He
mean,
been counting minutes.
I feel like he was like the first like test subject with that, cause like you gotta think there was people doing worse shit. Like for instance,
Worse than killing your whole family.
I mean, like they was taking harder hits.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
he's a wrestler.
I mean, there's football players that was wearing pigskin helmets, they was still able to function, right? So either men got soft.
Yeah, but well, the schedules are different, bro. Like wrestlers wrestle every day.
Right.
They just like they do. They work
Practices.
every day.
Yeah.
It's just that they only have like these televised shows, like Mondays and Fridays, whatever days they do.
Yeah.
But they're wrestling every day. It's just that they're not all televised.
Rest in peace, OJ. You think OJ has CTE, or you think he just did it just to do it? Allegedly, if he allegedly did it, because
No.
you think he did it?
I don't know. But I don't think he had it. I mean, from the time that went on to the time that's a big gap.
Right.
He ain't do nothing else. You feel me? Like he ain't kill nobody else.
Allegedly. Do you think he did it?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know enough about the case. I don't know when did this happen. I don't even know if I was born. I was super little. I didn't know enough about it.
The
So
glove didn't fit. So
nothing glove didn't fit.
the glove didn't
Did
fit.
he write a book like?
Yeah, if I did it. Yeah, if I was.
That's crazy.
And if you look at the book, the cover, rest in peace to the woman. Her family got mad at the book because the name of it was "If I Did It," right? So they made him change the cover. It says "I did it," but inside of the "I" it says "If." so they basically made him admit that he did it, but the book is still called "If I Did It." It's bad, but no, he for sure has CTE, and I'm glad like the Super Bowl is only one game instead of like the NBA where it's 7 games.
Yeah, because I mean,
that would be awful.
that's crazy.
If the NFL had like 82 game seasons instead of 12,
But I mean, there's still a lot of games that lead up to the Super Bowl.
it's like 12.
Just not the same
Yeah,
two teams versus each other until they make it over there. But
I'd be
I
damned.
never thought about it. But that's pretty crazy. So like that, there's no just like one championship game to
end it all.
end it
Yeah.
all in the NBA. It's just like, why I gotta beat you 7 times? I'm
No,
gonna beat you.
at one point it was 5 games.
But obviously, like, what's the limit? Like if the same team wins 4 times in a row, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't.
Before it's a sweep. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to play all 7 if one of them wins 4 times.
Yeah. Well, football, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like the coaching.
Has there been in history? Well, I mean, I'm sure there has, but like how recent or when was the last time that they had to play all 7 games? That would suck, dude.
Yeah. I think it was maybe.
That's crazy. That would suck.
I don't know. It's
It would
been
make
a
it
hot
more
minute.
interesting though. Can you imagine it's like if they go 1-1 all the way up into like he won, now they won, now they won, now they won.
You know how many quarterbacks would have like shorter seasons, or like D linemen for sure. Antonio Brown would not be alive right now.
But I mean, it's a more physical sport.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make them get tackled 7 times, but like
7 times more than they already
just
did.
to show you. Like, all right, you won.
That's crazy. No, yeah. That is that the most physical sport though?
Football.
I feel like hockey's worse though, cause you could really die out there like getting cut and stuff.
Nah, but I mean,
and then they'd be actively picking fights.
In football, somebody's getting hit every play.
I mean, if you
because that's the case. Like the whole objective is to tackle this man down, no matter what.
But yeah, I mean, but even then, like in hockey, you could just be that player that just wants to fight the entire time.
Yeah, but that's not their main thing. Like they still have to try to get that puck into.
Right.
And
but I mean, but not every player does that. Like, you know, it's like soccer where there's like the striker.
And but hockey's not supposed to be physical like that. I'm not saying that it's not.
It's for sure.
It's not supposed to be. Football is a contact sport. Like it's supposed to be. And well, hold on, we're tripping because boxing.
Yeah, boxing is even worse. No,
I forgot like boxing.
MMA. I think MMA is even worse. Cause you might catch a foot.
I mean, yeah, all that. I wasn't thinking. It's because when I think of sports, you think of like baseball.
The man with the ball. You think it's the man with the ball. Yeah.
But no, like pro wrestling. It's sports. They call it sports entertainment or whatever. They say it's a sport, MMA, all that stuff. So those are obviously more. People die, B.
Yeah, them UFC fights be crazy because like you already knocked out. You're already unconscious. And sometimes when people can't help it, they just get back down. They start hitting you more.
I mean, Rey Mysterio killed a fool in
Mexico. Yeah, hit the 619.
Being right since.
That is awful. Yeah. No, but
so I mean, if people are dying, it's like, come on, bro. That's a physical sport.
Yeah. If somebody's life is on the line, that's what's physical.
That's why I'm gonna show somebody that video next time they say wrestling's fake.
The Rey Mysterio killing somebody.
Oh yeah. Tell that to the guy.
If they say wrestling's fake, I'm gonna find the one where Rey Mysterio took on like the Great Khali and
just beat it.
What was it, the big show and all that?
Yeah, like 8 foot.
Somehow won.
Rey Mysterio's like 5'6".
He still won. That's the thing. Can you name like your top 5 wrestlers?
My top 5 wrestlers? Yeah, that's a hard one. But Rey's definitely up there. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
Top 5. Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. Yeah, but Jeff Hardy.
I wouldn't put him in my top 5.
No, because some people would
like play his entrance music. No, like he been to some Diddy parties.
No, but I feel like you gotta put Jeff up there though.
No, he can't be because he's too irresponsible, man.
No, but like
Jeff Hardy got a history, bro. Like they was looking for this man. They said that every time he was gonna have a match, like they had to hire somebody. This man's job was just to find Jeff before his match. He was on one.
See, but they say like, oh, he has substance problems. But Kurt Angle, that's a functioning addict right there. Kurt Angle is the functioning addict.
Broke his neck 3 times, bro. Not once, not twice. 3 times, bro. And won a gold medal with the first one. Can you imagine winning a gold medal with a broken neck?
No, I feel like Jeff Hardy got to be up there because when he was there, other than the Dean Ambrose fight where he was like drunk out of his mind.
That was Sting.
Was it Sting?
He was supposed to fight Sting. That would have been a good, and you gotta think about it, like, that would have been a good match.
Yeah, it would. But, in my opinion, you just gotta put him up there because like, he was really putting his body on the line even worse though.
Oh. So yeah, because he did put on a good match with like Edge.
Yeah.
Edge be up there.
Like what's it called? That one time where he was reaching for the belt and Edge speared him off the side of the ladder.
That was crazy.
And didn't he swanton bomb off the top of a Hell in a Cell one time? Or he got pretty high up.
Dude. I'm pretty sure he got some. Ain't no way and that's probably why he always medicated.
For sure.
He hurt right now. And he ain't doing that. He at the house chilling right now. In tremendous pain, bro.
They said, oh, his birthday was like 2 days ago. Happy birthday, Jeff Hardy.
He can't even do the dance.
But my top 5, right? I put Eddie up there. I put Ray. Okay, so we agree on that. I'm putting Jeff Hardy up there, right? I'm putting.
Man, he cool, y'all.
You gotta put John Cena up there.
Oh yeah, John Cena.
You know, he's the WWE.
Even though I can't see him, he up there.
And my number, and this is in no specific order too, because I don't want to disrespect nobody. I think I might have to put. Last one, Randy Orton.
Oh yeah.
You gotta put him up there.
Them voices in your head, bro.
They talk to you.
He's still wrestling right now.
And but the thing is like, I respect Ric Flair. I respect Shawn Michaels and stuff like that. But
no, yeah, they were good. But
I feel like they was better on the mic. They were better storytellers. But athletically, Jeff Hardy clears. Like I'm just gonna put that out there. Like No, see,
Hardy, bro.
I don't like honorable mention. I really fuck with Samoa Joe, cause the one where they would hit his ass pretty good, and then would go to jump on him, he would walk away. It's just,
he's a troll.
That shit will always
should be Samoa troll. I'm not saying I don't like Jeff Hardy, because obviously I like and he's from North Carolina.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying he himself kicked himself out of the top spot. Like no one's gonna put him in the top spot. I bet you people would rather put Chris Benoit on there than for Jeff Hardy.
No, Jeff,
because everyone says people be like, oh, his talent in the ring. You separate that from but I mean, some people can't do that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say yo, he was the cripper, bro.
Yeah.
He had no teeth, bro. He come out there and headbutt you from the top. That was his move. This man, he came out on the top rope. He way over there. That's why he had CTE. He was missing everything. Why you gonna try to jump on him, man? He way over there. And it's like, you chose that turnbuckle. You could have got the one. You could have chosen the one closer to the man.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand is when they make it worse for themselves too. Like for instance, when they put the chair on top of somebody. And then they jump on top of when they hurt you too. Like, you don't think about that before.
That's crazy. Some of the moves, bro, I'm telling you, I understand that wrestling is scripted and it's like where it hurts and all this stuff, and they're professional. But some of these moves, I do be like, yo, how are they fake? How are they I'm not gonna say faking this, but how are they pulling this off? Because for example, there was a match. Mm-hmm. Big Nia Jax, Big Nia Jax, she's a big girl. She fought this little bitchy, little tiny thing, right? She put a trash can over her, and her finishing move is she gets you close to the in the corner, she climbs on the rope. And just lands on you.
Yeah.
Obviously,
like a Rikishi bomb, but even with velocity.
Obviously, she just makes it look like she landed on you. She comes down hard, but I'm pretty sure she she pulls off.
Yeah.
And just kind of sits on you a little bit. But still, she big though. She does sit on them. She might not land on them, but she's to make a real shot. You got to sit on you a little bit. Right. And she pretty big. I ain't gonna lie. That itself. Anyway. You can pull that one off.
Yeah.
But with a trash can,
right?
She had to squish the trash can.
Yeah.
You can't fake the trash can. The trash can ain't going to do it for you.
It's not that paid actor.
You know what I'm saying? So like she has to land on this other woman's head is in there. Like how are you pulling this one off? Like some of these moves I'd be like, and I mean, if they weren't actually getting hurt, you wouldn't have so many hurt wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know how many wrestlers done had like triple back fusion?
For the longest time, I didn't know Daniel Bryan even wrestled for a good
Rey Mysterio had his knee replaced by 18 times.
Yeah, you know, the thing about Jeff Hardy is they said, this is why I love him even more, so I got respect for Jeff Hardy, is because they told him if he kept doing the Swanton Bomb, his back was gonna like continue to like merge into itself, morph into itself. And then he went out there like the next week and did it again. He did not stop.
He's a savage, bro.
And see, it's like that's why you
got to like Rey Mysterio too. Like he had all his knees surgery, and he's still out here 619
swing his body.
Still out here swinging his body to the side. That is crazy, bro.
But, no, like I don't know. Another thing that I think is crazy is how do they time catching them? You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, yeah, they're professional.
Yeah, I was watching the Iron Claw, and you can see it like in the beginning when the guy jumps, and he jumps sideways. The dude kind of like pops up a little bit to catch him, but it's like that shit gotta hurt.
That was a movie.
No, but that's what I'm assuming you gotta do though. It's like you gotta wait till they get real close to you and you hop.
Yeah, I mean, some stuff they just can't pull it off because if you look, not that they can't pull it off, it's like there's just no way around it, you know.
Yeah.
But if you watch them, they always brace for
Yeah.
impact. Like if someone's about to take a bump or whatever they call it, if someone's about to jump on you from the top rope, and they're like, they do kind of gotta.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean,
and then they gotta tighten up because like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They gotta brace themselves.
I remember seeing that they said Undertaker was like one of the safest wrestlers to fight against because he would make sure you don't like.
He was talking about Hulk Hogan.
You said
he was talking about Hulk Hogan, the Undertaker. Like he wasn't talking about, but he was like telling a story about how it was just so funny. He was talking about how you know Hulk Hogan, he has a bad reputation.
Yeah,
being hard to work with. Him being hard to work with and stuff, but and obviously this was years ago in their younger years. He was saying that Hulk Hogan didn't want to take the tombstone, that he was worried, like scared about it.
Yeah,
and that he kept telling him like, "I don't know about it, brother," you know. And that he was like, that he's like, the Undertaker told him like, "I got you, like you gonna be safe. I got you. Like I'm gonna make sure that you know your head never touches the ring."
Yeah.
Because when Undertaker tombstones him,
it's
like
his knees,
his knee, he's really taking the bump.
Yeah,
their head never hits the mat. But he said that as soon as he did it to Hulk Hogan, he was like, "Oh, you got me, brother." He said he went back and watched the footage, and he was like, his head never hit the ground. He was like,
he was just whining just to whine. Yeah, because I seen a video where Undertaker's supposed to be knocked out, right? And somebody's about to dive at him, and he kind of looks and he sees there's a chair next to him, and he like slightly knocks it.
Because they be looking out for each other, dude.
Yeah.
Some stuff is like, you'll miss it because they do it so quick. Right. And they're always, you can see that, well, not, you can see if you're not paying attention, but they be talking to each other.
Yeah, you hear
and they have ways to signal each other, like, if they're going to do what they're doing, like he might tap them on the back, or if he wants them to counter it, he won't tap, or maybe vice versa. Like if he wants the person to counter his move, he'll like tap him on the back. Now he knows to,
right,
swing his body to the.
There was somebody they said was the worst person to fight against, and I think it was that
Goldberg.
Guy. Really?
They say that Goldberg sucks. Ryback.
Yeah, right.
Ryback rules.
I like that video.
See me more.
Eating the
I hated
chips.
that guy.
You hated Ryback? I love Ryback.
But I think it's like people wanted him to be the next Goldberg.
He was like if Goldberg and Kurt Angle had a baby, because he would wear a leotard.
And that's crazy, like me learning all that, because I loved Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Goldberg was like, to this day, I like, wait, Goldberg. He cool. But they just said that he really couldn't wrestle.
Right.
So
He's really out there whooping your ass.
his whole gimmick was just to come out there and destroy you, you know? Like that was because he didn't have like no actual moves.
Self-control.
He had like 3 power moves, you know?
Yeah.
He had the spear and the jackhammer and just you know, doing stuff. But when it came to like real technical stuff, he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
But Goldberg didn't want to wrestle. He was a football player.
Yeah, I did hear.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess he got hurt, so he had to do this and all
He had
that.
to take it out.
But they said like he was hard to work with because he could actually hurt you,
right? Because
he didn't know how to, really wrestle.
For sure, I think I could take a Superman punch. I think I could take a 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yeah, because he does it like this.
Yeah,
he lands right next to you.
Yeah. No, but like, let's say he actually hit me. I think I could take it.
I don't know about all that.
And what's the attitude adjustment?
Where he puts you up here and then just flips you over.
I don't think I could. I think that one would knock the wind out.
I think that one would hurt less.
Yeah. Than the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Most definitely. You're just landing on your back.
Yeah, but he's flipping you. I don't think you understand.
Yeah, he's flipping you onto your back, onto a mat. As long as you just brace yourself for impact, you'll be all right. But if he punches you in the face, if he's coming from way up here and he literally lands on you and he's already like buff as hell, that's gonna hurt. I don't care.
What was the rocks? Fuck.
The rock bottom. He had the.
What was rock bottom? Like a 5-knuckle shuffle, wasn't it?
Nah, no. He would like just slam you.
Oh. I think I could take a rock bottom.
I can take a rock bottom.
Yeah. A frog splash.
It was people's elbow.
Oh, yeah. So his was the same.
It was similar to a 5-knuckle shuffle.
See, and I think you got more time to catch your breath because he had to. He took the thing up and then he threw it. So it's like you.
And he would jump over you. And come back. John Cena would only do a half one. And then you crazy. I mean, you gotta pay time to catch your breath right there too.
No, but he's slow motion taking the thing off beforehand. So it's like you got more time to be like, fuck, do I really want to?
You got more time to move.
Yeah, for sure.
By the time you over here, I'm in the back. You're like, where'd he go?
I don't think I could take a 619.
I'd take a 619.
No, because he kicks you, right? And then he bouncing off. And,
but that's not part of the 619. I mean, the 619 is just being on the ropes and then he swings his body and you get hit.
Oh, no. I think I'm thinking of the Hurricanrana.
Oh, I couldn't take
a Hurricanrana.
He has to put his legs on top of you
and he starts
flipping.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever fight Ricochet. That scared me.
And I think Hurricanrana is like you have to do most of the work.
Yeah, because you got to sit there and juggle him and shit.
No one can just jump on you and be that strong to just flip you over. No way, bro.
If you don't know wrestling,
especially if you don't let them, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could just, dead weight their ass and they're just going to fall.
Yeah.
But you have to, like, it had to be timed.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of more that would just be bad. In the comments, whoever sees this, whenever y'all see this, what wrestling move do you think you could take? Because I'm for sure I could take a Superman punch and the Iron Claw. I don't think I could take a Swanton Bomb or anything where my ass is touching my face. Because one, I'm going to be thinking, I didn't know I was this flexible. And two, I'm like, man, people are really watching this happen to me. So that's two things for sure. Swanton Bomb and anything where I'm like a human pretzel, I'm not for. But Iron Claw and Superman Punch I could take any day. You come up to me, Superman Punch me, I'm going to just look at you weird. And he said he could take a Frog Splash.
Stone Cold Stunner.
And then you said you wouldn't take a Swanton Bomb.
I don't think I'll take a Swanton.
And you said, what was it? Sweet Chin Music? You could I couldn't take that shit. But in the comments, what move do you think you could take? I think we done. We done talked about. Today was wrestlers. Yeah, that's the end of the episode right there. I guess we figured out everything.